So guys, we'll start DNS today. What is DNS? It stands for Domain Name System and translates the human readable domain names. For example, www.ms.com to machine readable IP addresses. So guys, whenever you try to access any website like ms.com, okay, this website, it is translated by this DNS server into IP address. So DNS, what actually DNS is? It is like a contact list in your mobile phone. So guys, whenever you make the calls using names, but in the background, mobile number is getting dialed. The same way, whenever you try to access any website in the background, it will access the website using IP address, not with the name. So without DNS, you need to remember the IP address. So guys, we have millions and billions websites available all over the internet, and to access the internet we use these names. Okay, we have given the names to all the websites. So if the names are not there, okay, like ms.com, cisco.com, juniper.com, hp.com, these are the names of these websites. If the names are not there, you need to remember the IP addresses of all these websites. You need to you will access the websites using the IP addresses. So if you have one or two websites, you can remember the numbers. But guys, we have millions of websites and it will be very tough for human being to remember the numbers. So that is why we have assigned the name to these websites, but computers don't understand the name, they understand the IP address. So whenever you will open the ms.com website and it is mapped, this ms.com is mapped with this IP address 10.0.0.1 on the DNS server. This is DNS server and the IP address is mapped with this ms.com domain. So whenever you want to open the, let us say it is ms.com, and you want to open this ms.com website, so your request will not directly go to ms.com. The request will go to DNS server. The DNS server will check its database and it will see what is the IP address of this ms.com. Then it will send the IP address to your computer. Then your computer will use this IP address to contact the ms.com. Okay, so it is used to translate, okay, your IP address to domain name and domain name to IP address. So it is the contact list in your mobile number and you make a call using names, but in the background mobile number is getting dialed. So without DNS, you need to remember the IP addresses. So guys, DNS is installed in LAN and WAN. The LAN DNS is called as internal DNS. So in your LAN, this is your LAN. And guys, if you remember when you install the domain controller, the DNS will installed automatically. Okay, so it is your internal DNS which is installed in your LAN. And we have a WAN DNS as well over the internet. It is called as external DNS. We'll see the difference between these two DNSs as well.